Had all my buttons all around the wrong way. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. How are we going? KFSO, Conti. You forget your own backyard, brother. How are you all? Hopefully we are doing well. Nick, how are you, sir? Welcome. Max, how you going? Intended, how are you, sir? William, what's happening? Tristan, g'day, mate. How you going? Yeah, it is very, very similar. I do admit, it is very, very similar. Jason, g'day, mate. How are you? Mahoon, how are you going, mate? Sharky, welcome everybody. We're on a Tuesday night stream tonight because I'm a bit busy tomorrow. So thank you very much for all coming on. And yes, we are. We're doing a multi-stream. George, how are you, mate? I will pop the flight plan in just in a sec. And this is the first stream we've done since the new patch, so we're going to try to break it. And if the sim doesn't crash for a multi-stream, you can call me Mary. Couldn't quite tell. Some other aprons were a bit funky. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Hello, Jessica, how are you? ATS, welcome to the stream. David, all the way from Arizona, USA. How are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's find Robert. How are you, sir? Let's see if we can find this flight plan. Or now, where did I put that flight plan? There we go. So that's the quick flight plan. Well, hopefully we can. We got someone near doing a crosswind landing by the looks of it. Rev, how are you, sir? We got some traffic around in the. You can hear some roaring behind me. Which runway are we doing? We're doing the 34s today. I think everybody's doing a bit of. But it is busy in old Sydney town tonight. But yeah, we're going to see if we can break the sim and try some stuff out as we go. So, Mark, how are you, sir? Welcome. Mark, this thing, I tell you what, it's given me the... It's still broken. But how are you, Mark? Rav, all the way from London, UK. How are you, sir? George asks, is that the van with 4 engines? It certainly is, and it's actually got, it is the van in one. That's the catering truck that we're not even using today, so I'm not sure what is. Bryce says, this is the 3rd busiest air route by passenger traffic, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's up there, Bryce. Actually, I thought it was the highest, but I don't know anything, so I could be wrong, but I tell you what, it is definitely up there. Tom, where are we flying to? Conti's got you there. Mark says, just got out of the real 747 sim. Oscar, how are you, sir? But you all are welcome to join. And hopefully we do better last time. So I think last time when we streamed, the patch actually went live 2 hours after that. And I reckon there was something to do with that. But I could be wrong. Could be just a broken sim. What? No catering? No, there's no catering. No, absolutely not. Conti says must be nice. Don't worry, Mark. We're all a little bit jealous. Just a little bit. Coda, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. But yes, we're going to try... I'm going to give you guys a bit of a look. We're actually going to use this thing here. But conditions apply. There is a video coming out later in the week if you want to find out the real goss about this thing. Fingers crossed the stream won't... well, you know, I can't promise anything, but we'll see how we go. If it does crash, you guys... I think it's to do with multiplayer. You guys are just going to have to watch me fly solo, I think, so... What airport you're in at the moment? We are in Sydney, so... But we're going to do a cold and... Actually, we are doing a cold and dark start. And we're not using the ATC for the jetways. We're actually using Pushback Express, which I've been messing around with. What's your PC you are using, mate? Tom, in the description below, you'll see all the PC stats. But we will bring the cameras up. We'll reset the position at that for now. And jump in the cockpit. Can you fly to... Nick, that's where we're actually flying to, mate. A few people have been asking to fly to Melbourne, and I haven't done it, so we thought we'd give it a buzz. But hopefully everybody is doing well. We'll turn those on for later. But I do know Mark's going to give me a brief after the stream and give me some handy hints. JP, yeah, I do hope the crash is resolved, but there's a few burning around in Sydney today, so you never know. There might be, it might be all right. We'll see how we go. Dex, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome to the stream. Hopefully your evening has calmed down for you. Oh, that's interesting. The transponder's working tonight, because that wasn't working last night. That was basically dead in the water, so... George says, I got to fly the real 747 sim at Heathrow with the British Airways. Amazing experience. Yeah, that would be really, really, really cool. Got anybody sitting out there? No. But we'll see how we go tonight. Alright, so let's quickly program this flight computer. We'll just do it a very rough way of doing it. We get in there and we might be able to get a return trip in. I'm very optimistic. 34 right, I believe, is what we're going to take. Actually, I didn't pick a... I do a... Didn't. Right, give me that guy there. Oh, that'll do. Oops. Whoa, that's loud. Coda. Have a tip, a cheers for cheese. Cheers for quality content. Thank you, mate. Welcome to the stream, my friend. And we'll drop some bailouts to you. And for the new Ozflight Sim members, we've got a lot of new emotes for you guys to mess around with. But Coda, thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much for the support. Try 34. Oh, I've already programmed it in. I can't go back, Mark, you know? No, that's all right. We'll do 34 right because I'm just lazy to do the right turn, so. I noticed it's a bit short when I was messing around with it yesterday, so. Are you going on the Qantas 787 Scenic Flight Oz? What's the first I've ever heard about it, Oscar? Please land at what? Yes, we are. We're going to land at, well, we're going to try it. We're going to attempt to land. Ian, I use something else. I actually use a very old flight planner by Aerosoft called Flight Commander. It's the 9th version of Flight Commander, but it you can update it with the Navigraph ACAR, so it sort of, it works, so it's fine. Robbie, have you seen the previews of... I can't say that I have, Robbie. Actually, I don't know. Bryce, thank you very much. Thank you for the membership. I very, very much appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Drop some bailouts for Bryce. Welcome for the members tonight. And Conti, did you see there was a message on Discord I need to have a look at? Oh, and Mark. Is Mark still in the stream? Mark Dyson, thank you very much for being part of the OzFlight members. Very much appreciated as well for you, Mark. The members will drop some bailouts for you. Conti said that you drop your membership about half an hour before the stream starts. If you're still around, thank you very much. Finally got it to work. Alrighty, so we'll quickly program this. I'll tell you what, Mark, if you're still around, we'll do a bit of a cruisy flight down there just to see if the sim's going to work, and then after that, on the flight back, you can school me a little bit on the 747 if you like. Only if we make it down there, though. Alrighty, so I'll just bring up this. Okay, and now I just got to move the speed brake lever back a little bit, just because of the camera angle that I'm at. I know if I do this though, Razzie will pop in that anyway, and I don't know why it does that. What am I looking for? Q29. That will do. Actually, Mark, what does a 747 actually take off with the flaps? Is it 5 or is it 10? What would they normally take off as? Alrighty, I'm going to put this music down because it's absolutely blaring in my ears. Craig, how are you, sir? Flina, welcome to the stream, my friend. Peter, how are you, mate? Welcome. Mr. FS Australia, welcome. There's stunning photos and of course the bridge. Well, Robbie, in that case, I have seen it. I've seen it. I just couldn't remember where the photos were. Sometimes people send me some stuff and I forget if I'm allowed to talk about it or not. So if it's on the forum, I've seen it. Oh, we'll just move along. Is about... really changes with the weight. Okay, cool. Well, I tell you what, one thing, we're definitely not using the VNav because it is broken. It cannot get it to work at all. There we go, Dex. There he is. We'll be able to wave to Dex from here. See if we can see him in the cockpit there. Getting ready to go as well. Accessible Globe TV, thank you very much, sir. Welcome to the Oz Flight Simmer members. How are you, sir? Drop some bailouts in the chat for you. Crikey, I do apologise for that, but we'll do engine noises for takeoff and stuff like that. At the moment, all you can hear is air conditioning, sir, so no engine noises at the moment. Cannot wait for the PMG aircraft to move. Yeah, absolutely. Very, very much looking forward to it. Yeah, Paul, it is Sydney. Yep. Chris, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. All right, so we're going to start up the APU now. Spectre says, how do you fix the autopilot in the plane? Don't use some of the autopilot features. It is probably my, can barely hear the APU start up. Is probably my recommendation. This is a busy place today. Captain Jibber says, Microsoft Flight Simulator needs a 737. Yeah, it does need a 737 in the sim. Put the speed brakes down for now. And I've got some sort of weird calibration issue happening here. Not sure what's going on there. But that'll provide some sort of interesting chaos a little bit later. Oscar says, will you be on the Qantas 787 sync flight by any chance? Oscar, that's the first time I heard about it, sir. What, is this a real life sort of flight happening, or is this just a flight simulator thing happening? So, Paul, destination is Melbourne. Yeah. So we're about ready to push back. Flintstar, hey Shane, you seen the 747 mod? Actually, someone mentioned that at the start, Flint. I actually haven't checked out the 747 mod. It's the first I've heard about it tonight. Is anybody using it? Is it actually any good? All right, so what we're gonna do... actually, we go to showcase cam. Peter says, what is the rego? It's actually got no rego at all. Really, just default. I actually put the speed brakes down. There we go. Alright, so we're going to see if this is going to work for us today. So this is Pushback Express by FS to Crew. We're going to speed it up a little bit. Probably a bit heavy, Mark, for going down to for Melbourne, but we'll use the fuel for the return trip. Yeah, Harsh, we got the catering truck in the engine there.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We will be ready shortly.
Okay, I will hold.
That's just a little bit too loud. Sam said, got bad frames with it at Heathrow. Is that the Mark, I just put the weights in there then. Did you get to see it? Was that, Sam, was that the Pushback Express? I haven't had any frame issues with it. Alright, we'll quickly drop into the cockpit. Mark's going to work out their flaps. The 29.89 and temp is 20 degrees.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
Confirm all ground checks are complete and we are cleared to pressurize the hydraulics.
All ground checks are complete and you are cleared to pressurize the hydraulics.
That was the weight there, Mark. I basically left it at 50%. I haven't messed around with it. So we're pretty heavy for a flight down to Melbourne. Chris says we'll have to supply 14 days of quarantine Melbourne, mate. Well, no, we're not going to get out of the cockpit. We're going to fly down there and come back. But it's getting better down in Melbs. And everybody down there's been doing the right thing. So, well done. They deserve to get some bit of freedom back in their life. Alright, so we're going to start pushing. We're going to call for the truck. The tow. Sam says I'm going to get to an Xbox Series. I believe they went to pre-order today, didn't they? Sorry, you're doing a lot of multitasking with this ATC program. Oh, not really. It pretty much does it all for you. Ken says to keep the chocolate supply coming. Thank you, Ken. Thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciated. Ken, I think you're going to be the first one to see these. What do we got? We've got the flying chocolate bars for you, Ken. There we go. We'll whack those in the streams there. For any of the Ozflight Sim members, we've got some of your emotes in there. Whack some the chocolate emotes in the stream. Thank you very much, sir. Tristan's in the old Airbus.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger. Release the parking brakes, please.
Park brakes released.
Pushing back.
Mark says flaps 20. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it, mate. Scott says hello from New Zealand. We definitely invented the pavlova, by the way. Mark's just jumped in and he's absolutely just scored us right there from the get-go. The pavlova, mate. Scott, what do you have to say about the Lamington, mate? Who invented the Lamington? And where did Russell Crowe come from? They're all the big decisions, all the big questions I have for you. So the cool thing with this one is that now I can go and start my engines if I wanted to, and I don't have to worry about Microsoft Flight Simulator. So it's called Express Pushback. I've got a video coming out later on in the week. So I basically guessed and said the yellow line's about 65
You are clear behind,
meters.
and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Oh, Sam, he's walking the line there. But it's alright. I'll let you guys watch this. And you can actually use this tug, and you can actually tow the aircraft too. Let's see if I can actually get it on the line. And my Xbox controller is just vibrating. Express pushback, yeah. Country Victoria invented the Lamington. Actually, I don't know who invented it. It was either New Zealand or Australia, but us Australians, we claim everything as our own. So there we go. We're a bit too far on the pushback.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes set.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear.
Thanks, and you can disconnect and go to hand signals.
Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
Yeah, I've got some sort of weird calibration issue with my throttles. Conti, I think the throttle problems are back to haunt me again, mate. They're all over the shop. Because I've been lazy and I'm not using throttles in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm actually using the outside program. And I've turned basically just my power levers to control all 4 engines. And that's what's causing it to be a bit weird, but that's alright. Alrighty, so let's jump in. Get rid of you, we'll do you. Engine 4, I believe. New Zealand did the Lamington. I think they did, yeah. Those throttles are not ideal. No, definitely not. Matthew, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome to the stream. Paul, I did 34, but on the right, we could take off on the left, but I believe Mark's done us some flap settings, so we'll just go with that. We'll just keep it interesting for the takeoff. We'll do everything the wrong way tonight, I guess. Good news is the stream hasn't, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I nearly did. I nearly said it. Brett, yes, this is live, mate. Turn down the music so you guys can listen to some engine starts. Chris says, can 2 people fly the same aircraft? Not at the moment. But I believe that's one of the features they want to implement. Yeah, Ken, the internet is the internet doesn't tell lies. And the world is flat. We're all of a sudden we've got Lamington experts. I didn't know there were so Lamington experts in the world. Alright, so we got engines started. You will need to change the FMC to do a F20 if you use F20. Okay. But the thing is, Mark, you can't. I could be wrong, but you can't change anything on this FMC. Get rid of you for a sec. Turn the APUs off. Turn our taxi lights on. Yeah, Steve, the throttles are all messed up because the calibration's not set. I'll calibrate it just behind the scenes once we're taxiing. It'll be fine. I have full faith. So who's going? Alright, so Mark's gonna school me a little bit. So Mark says issue button, then put in where are you telling me to go? You mean in here? I'm pretty confident you're probably just meaning there. The prefs. You can't change anything in here though. This is the thing. Oh, you mean to there. Okay, I'm with you. I'll probably balls that up. But anyways. We got rudder pedals, we got rudder pedals. Thank you, Mark, very much appreciated. Not every day you get a 747 pilot in the stream to help us out a little bit. So, as all people with the new patch, I spent about 6 hours with my controls to get them the way that I wanted them. And then that's basically all been wiped with this latest patch, which is a bit disappointing. Hayden, you can jump into the... I think we're in the Asia server. And... you can jump in there and you can join the stream. Just make sure you've got your Microsoft Flight Simulator set to all players. Yeah, Ken, it's Sydney. Yeah, I added some response curves for my software that sits out of it, but it's been a bit wonky, so... Wait for the Xbox version? So, yeah, well, I don't know. Xbox, when's the Xbox? It comes out in November. I don't know, maybe we might see a Microsoft Flight Simulator in November for Xbox. Time will tell. All right. Everybody's good. But this bridge is different than what this bridge looked the other day. Oh no, now it's flat now. There you go, Conti. A very, very small world, mate. Bryce says, the lemon in Australia was actually invented in New Zealand and it was originally named the Wellington according to the new research published by the University of Auckland. Oh, here we go. Lots of work need to be done on the sim. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. It's a little bit bouncy. Yeah, it does have a lot of work. It's still fun though. Dex says your rudder pedals dropped out. Oh, not good to hear. Hopefully it doesn't make your sim crash when you get them back in. I know my brakes aren't working. I do know that. We might have to handbrake it here. Yeah, I'm having issues with my toe brakes for some reason. Peter says his mum invented the Lamington. Yep, mums all make better... Actually, all mums make great Lamington, I should say. Do a high-speed taxi, Nick. I think the Queen, she likes going slow. Yeah, mums invent a lot of stuff. That's one thing that I hate. If when you go to that external view, your controls don't work, and that's how you get the best views and the best shots. It just took me off the center line. That's alright, we'll do the shortest runway with the largest plane. So it looks like the servers are holding up well. There seems to be a bit of traffic around, so... BK Radio says, oh God, this is boring. I'm a bit bored, mate, of reading your comment there. I do apologise. I'll tell you what, I could think of a few things that are a bit more boring than this. Oh, here we go. Ever get the feeling we're being followed? This part? No. Just pretend you're driving a bus. Oh, Scott's on the meat pies. Mate, I don't know. I don't think I can agree with you there, Scott. The old dog's eye. No, Tristan, I think he was just referring to that the taxi's the boringest part, not that the stream's boring. Destination, we are off to Melbourne. Spectre, no, the autopilot won't work. I'll be able to get it to fly the magenta line on the LNAV, but the VNAV, I just can't get it to work. It basically wants to send you up to 6,000 feet, so... And then I can't get it to descend either. And I don't think anybody can. And my toe brakes are barely working because I've lost all my response curves. And that's what took me the most amount of time, was getting my brakes correct. Come on. No, we don't have any border passes, I'm afraid. I'm sure there'll be more Corona jokes popping out. Yeah, so we're going to hand fly it. We'll probably bugger up the descent and either descend too late or too early, and then we'll just have to manually fly it in. I can predict that's pretty much what's going to happen. I can see what the transponder's doing if the tips don't keep popping up. Actually, do this properly. Oh, here we go. Does anybody remember what the latest... There we go, there's the first bug of the night. Anybody remember how to get the mouse cursor to work again once it does this? I think it was, wasn't it something to do with this? But I got no cursor. It's gone. Wasn't a change outside view and back? Yeah, it was something weird like that. Control Shift, Control plus. What is it? It is, I missed it. Shift and Control. Resize, that was it. Resize the ATC box. There we go. Thank you very much, guys. Very much appreciated. We could have been there absolutely all day. I do remember that now. There we go. Alrighty, let's see how far we actually get into the flight before. Is he coming in to land? Let's roll this pig. Brett, we'll just see what this TBM's doing. No, he's... doesn't seem to be... he doesn't seem to be landing. It's interesting, I can hear everybody behind me, which is really cool. It did this to me last night. It did this to me last night. It did it once, and then I was right after that. I can't believe that just did it. That is a bug in the game. It did that to me last night. I can't believe that. Oh, I need coffee. Yeah. It did that to me last night. Yep. Once. Yeah. That's what I would like to know. If you guys want to take off, I will do a super quick... I'll do a super quick start. It won't take me long. It did this to me last night. And then on the next rollout, it was absolutely, completely fine. Right, we'll do this super quick. Oh, here we go. Dread's gonna smash me now. He'll start saying that we're at Crash Simulator again. Alright, it won't take me long to get there. Just do this super quick. I'll just do everything in the wrong order. That's alright. We're even going to start the APU straight away. Hopefully that was enough to start it. Chris off to bed. See mate, thank you for joining us. There we go. Well, we might only get one flight in now. Unfortunately, we'll see how we go, but I'll be super quick. Just whack it over the APU. No worries, Brett. There we go. So if I won't look at the chat just for a quick sec because we just want to, we'll get this into the air. H65, wait. What you got? Q29. D.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger. Release the parking brakes, please.
Park brakes released.
Pushing back.
Tristan's going to jump in the citation. Tristan, we're in the Asia Pacific or East Asia. So we'll push back. We'll start our engines while we're pushing back. Put the speed lever back down.
You are clear behind and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Engine truck once again, yep. Alright, we'll be super speedy.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Parking
brakes set.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear.
Thanks, and you can disconnect and go to hand signals.
Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
Everybody's very well mannered. Very well mannered. The cool thing with Pushback Express, you can use different different accents and languages and all that sort of stuff there for the voiceovers, which is pretty cool. Tristan, I think Conti just posted it there before. But okay, I'll talk about. I'll steal some of my thunder away from my video because I do have a video where I've actually gone quite in depth about the product. But we're good to try again. So apologies if I've been ignoring the chat. We just wanted to make sure we could get going. Yeah. So the interesting thing is that you pay for the product as a full product, but it's not a full product on release because it is version 1.10. But until the SDK is developed for Microsoft Flight Simulator, it is missing elements such as I believe like the ground stuff. So it pretty much only does pushback, but it's quite expensive for what it does at the moment. But at least you can get pushback where you want to, and you don't have to use the ATC. So. Gave you a chance. Did you crash as well, Tristan? Alright, so we're going to get rid of that. So apologies about that crash. Well, it wasn't really a crash. I don't know what it was. What's John going to be doing over here? We're going to be cutting John off. Anybody actually taking off? I don't think so. Ah. I think John's gonna let us go by. Where is Xbox out? Well, Xbox, I believe, is out in November, but we don't know if Microsoft Flight Simulator will be. So, no date at this stage. Yeah, Conti's right, no date. I don't know. I've got a feeling. I reckon we're going to see it out in November, but that's just a guess. No one has any idea except for a Sabo. We'll do a bit of a quicker taxi this time around. Actually, we better slow down because it's pretty bumpy up here. We don't want to cause any other issues. Tristan, I'm just doing the same one. 34 left. We go over the bumps. Ben, I'll drop the music when we're about to take off, mate. 34 left, yeah. Max, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you are doing well. Captain Jibber said it'll be released for Xbox once us PC rats find the bugs to be fixed. Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty much beta testers at this stage still, I think. Chris is going to load straight into the runway. He's going to cause some chaos there. There is a lot more bugs than be expected. Yeah, of course there is. There's a bunch. And it's quite interesting because I wanted to get some people's feedback. So what sort of bugs... what's this guy doing down here? What's Jay doing? He's on the grass. For me, not so many bugs in the in this patch, but for some people, they're basically the sim is unusable. So it's quite interesting. Oscar says hopefully it doesn't crash. Yeah. Hopefully. Like I said, it did that to me last night on... Because I was just messing around going, well, I haven't flown in the new patch much. We'll see how we go. And then the next time around it was perfect. So we'll see what happens. We could be doing a GA flight really quickly after this. James, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome, welcome. James, everybody. James comes with good vibes. So if you're feeling down, go in and check out James. He's got some great vibes. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Custom airports seem to take longer. Yeah, they always will because there's obviously more to it. Alright, so for all the music haters out there... No, I'm just joking. We'll turn the music down. We need to get some more tunes going. Yeah, handcrafted airports, yeah. They're always going to be more laggy because there's more to it. But that's one of the things that I believe they were meant to fix in the patch. Condi says, on long flights in real life, I use the Tune AM radio to listen to music. I think a lot of pilots do, don't they? Jay past Canberra. Okay. Mars says, anyone know why the liveries are always reversed on a 747? Actually, I haven't checked out any liveries because... Sorry if I'm annoying everybody using the parking brake, but my brakes for some reason aren't working since I lost all the response curves and that good stuff. We'll jump back in the music once we get to cruise. We've got to have concentration face happening here. Because I think in the last 2 streams, you guys are only seeing one flight from me. Because we've just done crash after crash after crash. Alright, so let's try this again. Turn the lights on, see what happens. Oh, hang on, the runway lights were still on for some reason. And that said the taxi lights were off. I swear the taxi lights looked like they were on before. Interesting stuff. Very interesting. That'll do. Is anybody else out here? Yeah, Oscar, so basically all your control definements are all gone. So, which is a bit unfortunate. I'm sure they'll fix it soon, hopefully. Well, hopefully we get in the air this time. So there's 80. We haven't crashed yet. JA, thank you for the donation, mate. As we're taking off. Oh, this is going to be interesting, Mark. This is going to be interesting. There you go. Mark was right with the flaps. Can you play as a plane instead of a pilot? How do you mean by that, JA? But thank you very much for the donation, sir. Gears going up. Conti said that was butt clenching. Yeah, I actually didn't have the trim set, of course. Go flaps 1. It's scaring me. The sim is scaring me. We'll see. Hopefully let it do its thing. Sounds interesting, yeah. We'll see how we go. We'll go a nice, easy descent. Or an easier ascent. No, the reason I won't know, Mark, because if I change it to flight level, it will just spam all the way up to like 7,000 VS speed and just go nuts every single time I do it. It just doesn't want to. It just doesn't want to do it. That's what I believe is the VNav is the broken part of this sim, and I haven't. I've had a lot of feedback from the same people, so I'm sort of a bit reluctant to do that, or else I would be having, you know, do flight level change. There we go. So there's a few people flying around. S-Plane and Spotters, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome to the stream. Conti, how's the sound on the outside, mate? Seems super loud in my headset. We can see John just below us there. Yeah, going to Sydney to Melbourne. I'll probably go to about 34. We'll go up to 34, 35. Outside audio isn't bad. Cool. Thank you very much. I've got the sweats going because it's a bloody hot up in Queensland. And I was getting a bit nervous to make sure we could actually get a flight going for you guys. So Mark, it'd be interesting, have you been able to get like the VNav and all that actually working with Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yeah, but have you been able to get it to work would be my question mark, because I can't get it to work. Awesome Gamer, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thanks for joining us, mate. Appreciate it. Chris Medicine, I see a few people using the nameplate mod. You should try it. What's the nameplate mod, Dread Metis? I haven't heard of that one. Dingo, how are you, mates? First class are complaining that there is no moat and the venue. Well, Dingo, you know what we're going to say to them. We'll start handing out the Pepsi Max to the Coke for first class. Kick them out the door. We can definitely do that. Ben, flight time should only be about an hour and 20 minutes or so. Yeah, what's it actually do, Dread Menace? When I have used it on another computer, yes, I noticed that there is missing information that hasn't been inserted in MSC, like the cost index being out of needs to data input to work. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. They've got a bit of work to go when it comes to the flight computers. Campbell, hey, are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. I didn't get a notification that when you were live. Oh, that's interesting. Have you got your notification bell turned on, sir? No, you didn't miss much, Campbell. We basically got the whole aircraft ready to go. And as you can see, my throttles, everything's all good there this time around. But, and the sim didn't crash, but the aircraft crashed and hit nothing. So we hit thin air and something went wrong. So you haven't missed anything at this stage. So we're making our final turn, then onto cruise. So what data was I missing, Mark? Because there's a lot of parts where you can't put the data in. It physically won't let you put it in. You can type it in and it won't go in there. It's alright, Campbell. I'm just messing with you, dude. It's all good. It's all good. And I do apologise, I don't normally fly a 7.4, so if I am missing some stuff, no worries, mate. No worries, Mark. Cheers. Don't I have any external shots for this one? Oh no, the quick views. Is it just cockpit quick views? They don't have any outside quick views for the 7.4. Interesting. That's right, Campbell. Is it coffee or chocolate time yet, mate? Yeah. It will be very, very short. I just want to get up to cruising altitude because I'm a bit... Just make sure we can actually get a proper flight going for today. Turn the lights off. Off, 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 off. We should be good to go. Message. Okay, I see 2 versions of the tiny nameplates are mod now. It seems even better than the one I have. You cannot find. But so what, Dread Metis? What does it actually do? Dingo says it's not buying. I'm not going. Actual marketing slogan. It's looking good so far. That's right, Conti. It's looking good so far. One of the big lines out of Top Gun, I would say as well. Because we crashed and burned. There we go. We crashed and burned on the first one. It's looking good so far. I actually only watched that movie like a week ago, just for a bit of something different. It's moving around a lot though. Yeah, we're not flying the night flight. We're just during the day. That's why we can sort of see everybody, so. It's porpoising up and down though. Dremmer says it removes the useless margin. More a dark download squares except for the original variant and readable at night. Actually, I haven't paid much attention to it, to how the nameplates work at night. Okay, so that's interesting. Tristan, you're flying VFR. Okay. So about 222, Tristan. Yeah, around about 222. Tristan, pick whatever heading you want, mate. Everybody's got to give you one different, so go for your life. So mine's going to be 222 when I turn a little bit here. But it's alright, so what we'll do, just to see, Mark, we'll do I'll hit flight change now and just see what it does. Mark says, out of interest, try changing IS to a Mark, see if... So I'm in... Not to Mark, okay. But no, now we're not even going up. Astro, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hello from another simmer in Perth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just getting ourselves up to cruise here because I don't trust the... Now we're actually just holding until we get to our speed, then hopefully we'll go up. Maybe it might work. It might be working, Mark. We'll see how we go. Yeah, I've already clicked it. It won't actually change on the display. But now we've actually reached our speed. It's going up, so we'll see. Porpoising around a bit, but not as much as before. There's a few of us heading down to Melbourne tonight. There we go. TJSVLVL 1986. Coolidge, welcome to the stream, mate. Good morning to you. Ken says, passing a Jarvis Bay down the left. We could be, mate. We could be. Okay, fair enough. Now we're descending. I think it's had a meltdown. Now we're up to 4,000. This is what it does, though. It goes absolutely nuts. And it might be because when you go into external view. Dylan just joined. What's the flight plan? Dylan, we'll see if we can find it for you and pop it in. Thank you, Conti. Appreciate it, mate. Oh, come on, 747. Don't do this the whole flight. Yeah, James, we're on the milk run. Alright, so we've made it to a cruising altitude. I'm going to go and make a coffee, and I've got to get some chocolate. So I'm going to throw it over to Mark. He's going to captain the ship. And what do you guys want to see? You want to see cockpit view, or do you want to see outside view? Yeah, we're scaring all the passengers. Night Rider, evening, sir. Oh, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Dylan. Campbell, use for streaming, I use OBS. For making videos, I use Shadowplay. Alright. We'll just go outside. Outside, okay. Hey Mish, how are you going, sir? Paul says outside. Alright. Because Paul said outside, we are going outside. More peanuts in the comedy. Thanks, Dingo. You're very demanding tonight, mate. Very demanding. All right, I'll be back shortly. Alrighty. What did we miss? Except I did see someone there flying inverted. That's what's happening in the cockpit for a short bit. Knight Rider's getting a headache. Mate, that's what happens when you fly upside down. We got absolutely people everywhere. Well, it's coffee time and chocolate time. So tonight we're going for, what are we having tonight? We're having a roast almond tonight. And it's half melted because it's too hot. So we've got basically one little block to share between all of us. So I'll cut it up into about 5,000 pieces. Madness, thank you, buddy. Well, thank you for joining us. What is the closest airport? Where are we? Whoops. What's that, Canberra? Yeah, Canberra. If you could probably pick up at Canberra. Andy, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome, mate. Thank you very much, but dude, I appreciate it. Dingo says, damn Aussies and their socialized chocolate care. What do you mean by that? I can't even get the bloody thing open. It's like childproof or something. Hamish says, I've been here since day one of your YouTube career. Thank you, Hamish. Really appreciate the support, buddy. Well, you've seen some shocking videos over your time then. I've made some bad ones. Dingo says, watch out for the updrafts from Parliament House. Yeah, plenty of hot air down there, mate. Yeah, Conti's got it right. Plenty of hot air. Oh, this is going to get pretty messy because all this is melted. Oh. Jeez. Need to get some AC going, yeah. It's definitely getting that time of the year. Lucky, how you going, mate? Oh, welcome to the stream. It's certainly getting that time of the year when the old chocolate is melting. What's going on there? That's scary stuff. Is that because the weather just loaded in? Yeah, it's just going into a full I think it's because the weather just loaded in all of this. Not a great time to be in Melbourne. Yeah, it's not good to hear, but you guys are on the right track. Tristan said getting a lot of chop. Yeah, because this is all basically just loaded in then. James says, did you see the new yoke on the market from UK? I'm just waiting for us to fall out of air from no, mate, I have not. Feel free to drop a link. It probably won't let you, but we'll be able to approve it. I'd be interested to have a look at it. I'm going to have chocolate all over my yoke. Hayden says, this is not nice flying on my own. Hayden, where are you flying, mate? Hamish, I used the yoke from Virtual Fly. Night Rider says, damn, the flight sim doesn't want to work once again. I've been demoted to the jump seat. So it's crashing on you again tonight, mate. I hear that's where all the fun is in economy, mate. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the skies tonight. I think Conti was flying in. You were flying in economy today, weren't you, Conti? But the best seat in the house, I tell you what. Sim's working fine. It's just a multiplayer. Yeah, that's normally my issues is multiplayer. I was going to say, John had see-through engines there for a second. You've tried it twice before tonight. Has it been working beforehand? Oh, you're welcome, Tristan, and thank you for flying along with us tonight. Ah, okay, I get you. No, there's the weather there. There's a few of us. I think Dex is leading the way. No worries, Conti. Whoop. See you, mate. Hopefully you're flying tomorrow again. Thank you very much for modding tonight, mate. I'll drop some bailouts in the chat for Conti. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. I just got chocolate absolutely everywhere. Anthony, we're heading down to Melbourne. Flying tomorrow, might come and buzz up near. Sounds cool, mate. I look forward to seeing some photos. I've got a quick flight before work on Thursday, so hopefully the weather will treat me to a nice flight. Tristan says, just woke up and saw this. Jeez, James, that must be expensive. Expensive shipping. It shouldn't be that much. But I tell you what, James, if anybody wants to pick up any of the Virtual Fly products, they got a 10. I think they got a 15% discount at the moment, and then also I've got a code OzFlightSimmer10, and you can use those codes together, and you can get 25% off, which is a massive discount for their stuff. So, but this should be interesting. We'll start descending too. Trish says, have you flown the Citation? Yeah, I've messed around with it a little bit. Can I fly in your stream one time? Hey, Mish, of course you can, mate. It's open to everybody. Zin, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Jingo, I don't believe... No Pilatus aircraft, mate. Eric, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. No, we already got the coffee going. I was actually putting the chocolate away and washing my hands because I've got chocolate all over because it's too hot. It's melting. Yeah, on the East Asia server. We're going to start our top of descent shortly. I don't know, if Mark's still around, he might be able to let us know, if he's allowed to. Eric, we are on our way down to Melbourne. So YMML. Reaper, we have no idea, but the Xbox is going to be released in November. I think I actually heard recently that the PlayStation's getting pushed back to next year. Is that right? It's interesting times. Yeah, about 120 nautical miles away from Lizzie. The landing will be interesting, Hayden says. All landings in Microsoft Flight Simulator when it comes to airliners are interesting. Who's inverted? Night Rose said there's probably a more for the orders and a one for the worst launches. Yeah. Dex, how's the weather where you are, mate? Diego, morning, mate. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, flight change is not going to work. Eric says, have you ordered the Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant? No, but I'll definitely pick it up to make a video out for you guys. There we go, we'll start our descents. Jim says it's like watching a bear cubs plane up followed by Papa Bear. You mean like all the aircraft lined up? Tell you what, it would have been a very unpleasant flight on this today. Just heading into autumn here. A summer went too fast. No, Tristan, I'm not even going to worry about it, mate. We're just going to We're just gonna whack it in there and see what happens. No, I can't fly that Denver. Yeah, it's a bit rough. But we're giving it a go, so. Whoa. Now we're going up. What's going on? Oh, hang on. I need to watch what I'm doing. Probably left our descent a little bit too late. Flight Simmer Master, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. James says temperature 9 degrees, wind 16. Melbourne is really busy. Oh, excellent. We will be landing. Let's have a look. 34. We'll land at runway 34, I believe. Yeah. A P13, it doesn't compare because this one needs a lot of work, so the other ones are a lot better at the moment. Thank you, Knight Rider. Cheers, mate. Double Trouble Games, g'day, mate. Oh, welcome to the stream. James says, a brace, a brace, a brace. That's a bit close. Yeah, it's certainly going to be a bumpy one. So we've got 68 nautical miles to Lizzie. This should make it nice and fun. There's a few aircraft around for landing down in Melbourne. Yeah, I've had that night ride. I've had that do that to me before. Harsh. I just read your name. Thank you, mate. Do I have the Melbourne City scenery installed? No. I didn't know there was Melbourne City scenery. Is that like some freeware or something like that? Yeah, I did, Mark. I did want my speed brakes out for now. I probably don't need them out now, though. No, no, Lucky. It's not real time. Jason, I'd say I'm going to be, it's 10:44 because it crashed on that first flight. I don't think we're going to be able to make the return trip. Yeah, freeway, okay. Eric, we're on our descent. Or we are meant to be descending. Yeah, definitely getting some strong wind speeds. Yeah, so I was planning to fly back, but because we did that crash, it basically took up a half an hour, so... I've taken the speed brakes off. Concept Geek, g'day mate, welcome. Just ordered your PC for Flight Sim, congratulations. Can you do a setup tour, Eric? We will do a setup tour. I'm just waiting. Same, excuse me. Same thing as Geek. I'm waiting for a new sim at PC. So once I've got that, we'll do a new setup tour. I've got some older ones on the channel. You're welcome to go and check them out, but they're fairly old. So at Lizzie, we were meant to be at 10,000. I can't see us being at 10,000. We just keep going up for some reason. Oh, this thing is ridiculous. So now we're back up to 29,000 feet. Willie, how are you, sir? Popped in to say hello. Thank you, mate. So all our hard work. So this is going to be an interesting approach. Now just need to decide on a monitor. Awesome. Jason said that was my first time in a jet and this will be last until they fix things. Yeah, well, it's just put me all the way back up. So I should be at 10 here, and then we're basically going to be hitting the star. Sorry. The SID. Oh, hang on. Let me think. Sorry, the star. It's late. Yeah, I'm using the VS to descend. Jim feels his ears popping, mate. Yes, we might need to get a couple of sick bags out. No, Dingo, definitely not. You're making me cough now. But we might need to do a bit of a turn, I think. We can't get it down. Bit of sarcasm from Jason there. Have I tried the A320 and what do you think of it? I haven't tried Parsons. I'm not a big Airbus fan, so... But I hear it's not flyable at the moment. Yeah. Used to cause me havoc too. Yeah, it did do some weird stuff, Mark, and then just punched me in the air. Probably because I was doing the wrong thing. Tristan said, the citation is performing excellently. I've been a bit disappointed with the jet so far, but I'm fine with this. Autopilot is performing great. Yeah. But just something different to show you guys, because I don't really do many videos on jet aircraft, so, or the airliners, so I do fly them, but I usually don't fly the 747, so once I get some of my aircraft in the sim airliners that I like to fly, we'll do a bit more of those. Gaming is back. Welcome, mate. Yeah, gaming, I do as well, and I've had a look. They've got some sort of vibration at low prop RPM, and it doesn't look realistic at all. Yes, Eric can count. Oh, dingo. You had to go there, didn't you, mate? You had to. Couldn't help yourself. So we're way above our altitude. Yeah, it's better than nothing. And the thing is, you know, you can swap between different flight sims if this one's not doing it for you. Like, you know, we're not always going to do Microsoft Flight Simulator streams or videos. I'll still be doing X-Plane. I won't be doing any P3D though. I'll actually be uninstalling that from my PC. Jason, that's like the biggest dad joke, dude. Hayden's passengers are crapping themselves by the sounds of it. Put the speed brakes out now. Mark must be cringing at this point with this type of approach. Gotta get the practice in. But the sim's really trying to catch up with downloading. It's struggling. Yeah, definitely 20 years ago. Who would believe that? That's insane. There we go. We're doing well. Yes, Marky's definitely cringing. That was the 400, wasn't it? Alright, so we're passing through 10,000. Excuse me. Choking on some chocolate. Hayden's got sandwiches and drinks flying around everywhere. Alright, it says just downloaded all of the Sunshine Coast, Brisbane, Gold Coast, and pretty much everything 50 nautical miles away. I'm down to my SSD. Hates me but loves me. Have you just downloaded that? Yeah, I need to mess around with the cache and actually pick the different stuff out. Don't shock it. Yeah, I pretty much was. Had a nut in the back of my throat. Excuse me. Clear throat, yep. So we're probably descending definitely too quick now. Nielsen, I don't believe so. I haven't been able to get it to do it, so. I love the 777, yeah, it's a beautiful aircraft. May fix it. I've lost the speed button now. Ah, roger. Can't say it's doing what it probably should be doing. That's right, I can't mess around with it because I'm gonna end up messing around with what I'm doing. I'll just manually do it. Man, what are you doing? Well, that was fun. I think I broke it. Yeah. This is gonna go pear-shaped, we can see it. It's alright, we'll I'll get to 3,000, then I'll try to decelerate, and then we'll see what we can do. Yeah, we're just gonna hand fly it. trim's like really out too. So we can get the trim back. Oh, hang on, actually my air brakes there. Oh, the speed brakes are out. That's probably something to do with it. So sorry if I'm not concentrated on the chat. I'm just trying to get this thing to land after all that. .787 is the best plane to fly for now. The airport hasn't loaded in, which is going to be interesting. Is that in front of me? I think it's in front of me there. Do some aerobatics? I don't think so. Trying to find the runway. I looked like I was gonna do a Harrison Ford there for a second, I think. Yeah, auto throttle's off. There we go, the airport's starting to... Melbourne Telemarine's starting to load in. We're too high, we need to catch the glide slow. Start using our rudder pedals a little bit. Make sure it doesn't roll around too... Yeah. Because there's no response curves, and rudder pedals are just way too oversensitive. This has got to be absolutely insane. We're cocking into the wind, something shocking. We're way too high. Sorry guys. This is East Asia. We're gonna have the world's biggest flare. We probably have to do a go around now. Yeah. We should have went around massively. And there's look at the reverses. There's something wrong there. Oh no. This thing hates me. This thing hates me. Absolutely hates me. Did you see that? We just stopped on a dime. What is the go with that? Nah. We're going back to GA for a bit. It just stopped on the dime. The second best moment on the stream. Oh, that's embarrassing. Like, I should have went around in the first place, but I was just like, no, I'm not going to go around. It's probably something to do with my throttles, but that would have to be the best reverse you've probably seen on a 747 Mark. That was a bit weird. And I wish we had my old... Yeah, I know, Dingo. Exactly right, mate. Handbrake activated. I know. Physics? Yeah. I know, James. I feel you, dude. I feel you. Carrier functionality. Yeah, it just stopped on a dime. Oh, dearie me. That was odd. Yeah, I don't know. That was it. And do you know what? I actually didn't put much reverse on. But funny enough, I use a program that sits outside the sim to do my throttles, and maybe it's sort of, I don't know, it might not be quite accurate yet. There we go. I don't know why it does that because... Well, actually, I do know why it does that, and it's a pain in the ass, but considering the music's actually paid for. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. And what will happen is that'll, in the VOD later... Hang on. If I get the right screen... Oh, we're just taxiing along now. Yeah, you're good, yeah. In the VOD later... I don't know what Mr. Dr. Wooks is doing there, but in the VOD later, it won't be actually be blocked. Such a criminal. It's actually paid for. So I don't know why it does it. It just gets an issue where it has trouble clearing it, and it can't clear it fast enough. Hey, Gun, mate, we're gonna go and park it and finish it up. And the funny thing is, it will fill up my email, and I'll have about 200 emails saying that the music's been cleared. So it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I know. Oh, see, on the videos, it doesn't. So basically, with the videos, with the program that you use to do it, is you unlist the video and it unblocks the song. Then you hit it to private, finish whatever you need to do, and then publish it or hit a schedule. It just... Come on, pedals. It just doesn't like to stream. John, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. We're going to find a place to park. Sorry, I could have parked, but we had too much going on. We'll actually clean the aircraft up now. And it always seems to do it towards the end of the streams. I don't know why, but if that's got anything to do with it. Who made the... Well, it's a default airport, so... And the sim's still loading in, actually, to be honest with you. Christian said had to land about 80 miles east. Gonna need to... Yeah, we'll save that for the cleaning staff. I don't think I'll be doing it. But I think we'll go back and do some GA streaming on the next one, which we'll be doing another stream this week because this one was early in the week, but perhaps on the weekend. Gun is flying to YMML in a twin diamond. Very cool. We're just going to go and find anywhere to park. We'll follow John. AP working right after the patch? Definitely not. No worries, Tristan. Thank you for joining us, mate. Hey, Mary. G'day, mate. Welcome. Mate, we just did the worst landing with the 747. We're just trying to find a place to park. Yeah, it's pretty rough. I do agree with you on that one, Jason. We'll just park here. $6 hours. And what did you fly with that gun? Alright, so... we'll see how long before YouTube kicks us off again. Well, that was, I don't know. Let's see if anybody's actually landing. No, they're leaving. Damn it, YouTube, it's done it again. Stream suspended again. Move to the mixer. Come on, YouTube. Gonna take forever this time. Nearly there. There's gun. Alright guys, I'm gonna quickly end the stream. And that's right, we're going to Mixer. If Mixer's, I'm going to restart Mixer and we're going to head over there. Thank you, YouTube. Alright guys, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Thank you for joining us. Sorry about the flying. Sorry about the streaming. We'll do another stream later on in the week. We've got about 3 videos, at least 2 videos actually. 2 or 3 videos coming out this week. And start singing instead. No, I don't think so. But thank you to the members. We had Bryce, Mark, and Accessible Globe. Thank you very much. Thank you to the donations as well. Very much appreciated. I will see you guys on the next stream, and I'll see you. Actually, we've got some real life flying videos coming out this week as well, so that should be pretty cool. But with saying that, I'll catch you later. See you on the next one.